Kershaw now available.
Yeah. That's your camera? So what's that?
It's two.
Like an up the nose shot or what?
First question from Milano Rizzo. Go ahead, Milano.
Clayton, sorry to make you wait, sir. I was having some computer issues.
No worries.
6 innings today of very solid baseball, scoreless innings. I'm not sure what your opinion is on that 7-inning games, but what do you take away from this one?
Yeah, today was it was a little bit of a grind for me today. I think my defense really picked me up today. That first inning could have gone a lot differently had Belly not made that unbelievable play, and same with AJ out there in left. So it kind of looks better than it was on the stat sheet or box score or whatever, but defense did a really great job today for me.
Was it a grind for you, Clayton, because you didn't like your stuff, or just because of all of the emotion of the prior 24 hours leading up to your start today?
No, yeah, more just just the way the ball is coming out today. It wasn't as good as it has been the last few starts, but there's a lot of stuff going on too. You're right. So there's a lot of things more important than baseball yesterday that we were working on, and obviously having your start pushed back a day and not really having a normal day before your start yesterday, that could have all contributed for sure. But it was all worth it in the end, and thankful to get out of there with the win.
And Mookie was saying that he so appreciates, obviously, the unity and solidarity and the support and strength that he has from his teammates. And what's your opinion on him electing to use your platform today to play both of these games?
Yeah, I think, Mookie's handled this really well. We're kind of following his lead as far as trying to support him the best we can. And it's been a difficult time. It's been a tough time for him personally. The Black community in general. And so just trying to figure out different ways to what that looks like. And it's new territory for us, and we're trying to figure that out as well. But the decision to play today and potentially continue to use our platform to speak out on things that shouldn't be happening, and support Mookie in that, and support the other Black baseball players and the whole Black community, I think is important.
And finally, for me, Clayton, based on your win today, you now are the winningest pitcher as far as winning percentage is concerned for Southpaws. So congratulations on that milestone. Not sure if that means anything to you, but that left arm and that left hand has served you well.
I've been on a great team. The Dodgers, maybe other than like 1 or 2 years, we've basically had a winning team since I've been here. So that's basically what that is. A win is a team stat for a starting pitcher. So thankful to be on a great team.
Thank you, Clayton, for your time.
Next question from Ryan Castillo. Go ahead.
Hey, Clayton, I know yesterday you had said that you guys weren't sure if you're going to play today, depending on what Mookie said. Mookie changed his mind. I'm just wondering, before the game today, this morning, if there's any discussions, that Mookie talked to you guys, sharing his decision.
Yeah, the day game is pretty quick turnaround. And so we had, as I was going to bed last night, we had kind of determined as a team that it was going to be, we were going to play the doubleheader today. And then I know Mookie had some things going on and some different thoughts. And honestly, I was getting ready for the game, so I wasn't exactly sure how the meeting went or anything like that. But obviously, we're playing, and I think he's playing in the second one as well. So he made that decision, and we support him in that.
Does your game plan strategy change at all in a 7-inning game?
I almost forgot it was 7 innings. It's a different animal. It really doesn't. It just puts a little more emphasis on zeros early in the game. You don't want to get your team down in a deficit. Sometimes you get 1 or 2-0. It's not a big deal. Your team has a chance to come back, especially on a team as good as ours. But especially after score that first run, it's big just to keep that lead as long as you can. And honestly, they hit the ball hard today. Just defense was really, really good.
Thank you.
Next question from Eric Stevens. Go ahead.
Hi, Clayton. Several players from around baseball are are donating their paychecks for today and tomorrow to the Players Alliance, and I was wondering if there's anything like that from the Dodgers team-wide or individually.
I know Mookie had talked about that in his meeting about what he's doing, and honestly, I was getting warmed up for the game, so I wasn't even in that meeting today. So I haven't heard specifically. I know through the Dodger Foundation and different things like that, we have different things that we've been doing to support social justice and racial inequality. So we're trying to. I think everybody's doing it in their own way, but as far as a specific thing today, I haven't heard of that.
Thanks.
Next question is revolving
Hey, Clayton. You guys made such a profound statement yesterday by obviously deciding not to play. Was there at any point any concern on your mind that by coming back to play the next afternoon and then quickly making up that game, that maybe some of the impact of that might get lost? Or do you feel like just the simple act of two teams deciding not to play a baseball game is enough to continually resonate with people?
Oh, that wasn't a simple act, first of all. That's the first thing I'd say to that. I think the second thing I'd say is a lot of things were discussed between our team, led by Doc and Mookie and George and Travis, and trying to figure out the right thing to do. And as a team, as a white player on that team, we wanted to support them the best way we could. And yesterday, I think, made a statement that we were trying to make. And it's bigger than baseball. It's not about playing a game. It's about, letting our voices be heard about what's going on and supporting our teammates. And as far as today goes, we all talked about it and made that decision that we were going to play along with Mookie's blessing, and Mookie's in there today. So there's a lot of things discussed though, for sure.
got time for one more. Go ahead.
Hey, Clayton. Just was wondering, when, as you started to kind of speak out on social issues, and I think a lot of my colleagues could probably speak to this as well, that, I think when we've written about this or put stuff out on social media about things you've said, there's been a lot of just kind of like, some segment of readers have responded very nastily to that. And I'm wondering, A, if you have read or seen any of that yourself, and B, if you have, how has that maybe kind of helped you better understand what Black people in this country are up against?
Yeah, it's a good question. And, I'm not one to look at the comments a whole lot for obvious reasons. It doesn't always go well for me out there, but I have seen some of the things being said. And I mean, what I would say first and foremost is that we're just doing the right thing. Like we're supporting our Black players, we're supporting the Black community and what they're going through. And if it was the roles were reversed and there was something that was really difficult for me or difficult for one of my other teammates, I would hope that we would have the support of our full team. And it's as simple as that. And I said that on a post last night. It's like, we're supposed to love God and love others. And that comes with the territory of supporting them. It's part of loving them well. And so yes, I have seen those comments, and that's okay, because I feel like we're doing the right thing.